July the 5th, 2022, and welcome to Jake's Bounty. That's right. I'm in my room. Let's go ahead and do it. It's a Punk Tuesday. All right, I want a meat eater. No herbivores here. Please get on your knees. It is a Punk Tuesday, day after 4th of July. Unfortunately, there's a lot of shootings and a whole bunch of stuff, crazy stuff we got to get into. But first, before we do that, we'd like to thank music today provided by Yes. That was Possession by Cream once again with I Want a Meat Eater. That's right, a girl that'll eat my meat, a girl that'll eat my Peter, all right? We'll hear more from it later on as the show progresses, but also we have our other sponsors for today. We have Dog Training for Dummies over here at Jake's Bounty, $5.99 when you type in the word dummy. All right. Also, we've got retro trivia games, puzzles from the 70s and 80s. We'll do a little bit from it later on, and it's also $5.99 when you go to my jakesbounty.com and you type in the word retro. All right. And finally, we have our movie of the week from Ray's Video. It's $1 7-day rental. It's Zoolander right there with Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, and Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Will Ferrell. The list goes on. All right, let's go ahead and get into the news. We had some bad news yesterday. Person of interest has been taken into custody after 6 killed, and looks like at least 30 wounded, or injured rather. They have taken in Robert E. Cremio, or Cremo III. He was taken into custody yesterday without incident. All right, they believe that he got on top of the roof, one of the nearby apartment buildings that was hosting the July 4th parade down in Chicago over there, Highland Park area. And he started, well, they believe he started shooting. There's some evidence and some stuff from the web that it looked like they knew who he was. The cops knew who he was, and he was on their radar. And so far it looks like he did it. Because he also wanted to be remembered as what was his name? Oswald, the guy who shot President Kennedy. Oh God, why is that? I can't think of it right. Lee Harvey Oswald. There we go. He wanted to be like Lee Harvey Oswald or some killer in fashion. It was on his web page or vlog. I don't know. Anyway, let's go and get into the next bit of news. 1 killed in fiery multiple vehicle crash in downtown Fresno happened at Highway 41 and Tulare Street. One vehicle went down an embankment and then when it did, it engulfed in flames. Palm tree and grass also caught fire, and unfortunately the driver died at the scene. All right. Second teenage boy gunned down in Fresno County. This happened. This is twice in less than a week now. First one was in Parlier. This one is in Reedley. This one just happened yesterday. Male suffering from gunshot wounds was unable to save him, and he died at the hospital. First one, like I said, was in Parlier. Just earlier in the week, a 15-year-old boy was shot and killed. Okay. All right, 2 killed, 1 critically injured in shooting just outside Atwater. Third in, they say 2 of them. I'm gonna get this straight. I'm gonna try this. 2 killed, 1 critically injured in shooting just outside Atwater. Third is in critical, serious injuries conditions. No info released on 2 victims who have died at the scene. This follows 2 other fatal shootings earlier last week in Atwater. So, 13-year-old dies drowning at Eastman Lake in Madera County. This happened just 25 yards off of the shore in water. Unfortunately, they did not make it to rescue her in time. Did not release the name because she is a minor. It's very sad all over. I don't know how you guys' 4th of July was. I don't know if it was kind of somber after what happened during the parade in Chicago, and then you guys, if you lit up your own fireworks after that, or what you guys do, put in the comments below. A lot of my neighbors lit up their own fireworks. I live pretty much in the country, so I heard a lot of mortars going off as well as some illegal fireworks. My dogs were really good though. They didn't like go crazy. There was a few times when they did, but they didn't bust out any doors. And I've had it a lot worse in years past with dogs going crazy over fireworks. So this year was pretty tame, all in all. But I guess we'll have to find out later on whether there was more fires this year compared to last year, more incidents called in compared to last year, and just whether you guys found this year to be more, dangerous than last year's. All right, let's go ahead and get into retro trivia, games, puzzles, and all that jazz over here in the 70s and 80s. Let's see if I can find something. How many seasons did the drama Dallas air on television? Ooh, now the answers are either A, 12, B, 13, C, 14, or D, 15. Wow, Dallas was on for a long time. And I did not watch it because I was too young and shit. Ooh, who shot JR? Who the fuck is JR? I'm going to go with B, 13. Let's see. And it is the popular soap opera style show spanned the entire 80s decade, running from 1978 until 1991. So it lasted 14 seasons. Wow. And guess what? I never watched one episode, and if I did, I don't remember. Maybe I should go back and start watching it. They said it was like a soap opera, but then again, I don't know. There's not too much to watch these days, so maybe I'll have to bring it up. I don't know if it's on any streaming platform, but it's probably on something on my phone, maybe YouTube, or I might get into that. Who knows? All right, Dallas. Should I watch it? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Punk Tuesday. All right, today we're going to talk about the band X, and more importantly, we're going to talk about their first two albums, which were entitled Los Angeles and Wild Gift. A lot of times you can find them paired together now on one CD or in one album. Let's go and talk about them. As the band became the flag bearer for the local scene on a large independent label, Slash Records signed the band X. The result ended in their first album being titled Los Angeles, produced by the Doors keyboard player Ray Manzarek. It sold well by independent label standards, and had kind of like a rockabilly edge to it, as well as punk also. John Doe and Exene Cervenka co-wrote most of the group's songs, and they had basically slightly off killer harmonies. But then their follow-up in 1981 was similar in musical style, but it featured shorter, faster songs, so kind of more of a punk edge, but they still had that rockabilly edge to it. And during 1981, both Doe and Bonbreak, along with Dave Alvin, guitarist of the Blasters, were served as members of the Flesh Eaters, performing on the band's second album, A Minute to Pray, A Second to Die. All right, so they took some time off. All right, and then there's a whole bunch of other great albums that X did. You can go check them out in any music media platform, whether it be Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, all right, all that good stuff. All right, well, over the weekend I did get a lot of cans. Yesterday I got some because it was July 4th, but the day before that they had like a little fireworks show at the high school. So I got some there, and got some at the regular spots, the gas stations, and over there by the car wash, and I think that was pretty much it. So I did pretty well. Today was also another good day for cans. They had a lot of beer bottles. Some I got to open still, then drain out, and a little modelitos. They had like 7-ounce bottles. Like I've seen the Corona ones, but I guess now they have Modelo ones too now. So I have to empty those out, and then I got a few other things I need to do. But I did find a penny. It's not on me, but I have to go look for it because hey, every penny counts. And I also got Arizona iced tea, green tea one. And then I got a Coca-Cola right here, 0 sugar. Gotta have those. All right, Squirt, I had a squirt can and a Coca-Cola that did have sugar, but it was only 12, not 12 ounces, that's the regular, they had 7 ounces. And then finally, one of those big old Life Waters again. This time, it looked like someone threw up in it. Well, maybe not threw up in it, but like dirty water, and, you know. All right, so that is going to do it for us today. I do want to let you know we've got Zooland over here, Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. We're at Ray's Video, like I said. Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Will Ferrell, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, the list goes on. Great movie, only an hour and a half, so you can zip by it. Dog Training for Dummies, type in the word dummy, you get this for $5.99, and also retro games, puzzles, and all that good stuff over here. Jake's Bounty, also when you type in the word retro, you get it for $5.99. All right, and I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. I know there's been more subscriptions now and more views as well, and I'm going to keep on doing TikTok videos as well as the bounty. And I just want to say thank you, and it is much appreciated, all right? And I want you guys to be good to yourselves and be good to each other, all right? And here's Fishing by Cream with their song, Can I Remember It Before I Go to It? I Want a Meat Eater, yes. Almost remembered it before I went to it. It's I Want a Meat Eater, and it's coming from their fourth new album that's untitled right now. But anyway, here it is. I Want a Meat Eater from Possessed by Cream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of the day, and try to keep cool. All right, see ya. Jake's Bound is filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2022. You can follow us on Facebook, channel's website, leave a like, and a comment. Always, please subscribe.